Hello and welcome to Pokemon Horizons episode 79. Oh, we're starting immediately with battling La Primera or Geeta. So that's interesting. And if you want to watch these on YouTube, like if you want to get early access, join my Patreon. Or if you want them uncensored, join my Patreon. Like unedited, I should say, instead of uncensored. Like, I don't remember what happened in episode 78. Because that was like 3 weeks ago. No, wait. I do remember. It was the Entei episode, right? Where they found out that, well, it's not that Entei that Lucius had. He does have a roaring moon, and the Entei that we have seen in like the flashbacks and all that is just what our characters thought. Because when probably Lucius in his diary wrote Entei, or when Bristol said Entei, obviously that's what they would remember gouging fire as, right? For them, gouging fire is just Entei. So I like that detail right there. And that's why in the flashbacks we saw it as Entei, because we're seeing the flashbacks from, let's say, Liko's perspective. Or like her mind. So that is a really good detail. Which I missed the first time I watched it. I completely missed that they showed gouging fire at the end. And it does seem like she, instead of what she does in the games, she actually going to start off with her, what's called, the thing that puts up toxic debris, instead of saving it for the end. Omodoka. Miss Omodoka is her name. They're like, oh man, we didn't notice you with those glasses. No. You just said, no, we can't. It's hidden information. Like Pagogo? Like we have found 5 and we have 4 with us. We just need to get Entei on our side. Then I wonder how are they gonna get Rayquaza? Is it going to be that all of the heroes and our gang is gonna gang up against Rayquaza? Or maybe when they get all of the heroes, Rayquaza will be like, okay, I now trust you. Or maybe Rayquaza doesn't want them to save Lucius. Maybe Rayquaza is kind of like, you know what? Lucius would not want us to save him. Huh. At least we're getting a flashback. This is what I missed in episode 78. The first time I watched. Oh. Like, just because of one accident? Come on now. at first. What about us? No, we're not the general public. Liko should be like, I have 4 of the hero Pokemon with me, you know? Oh yeah, Duplin actually said something pretty interesting in a comment on episode 78. That I wonder if any of the Pokemon we have seen in the show, if all of them are part of the Scarlet and Violet decks. Because there's some Pokemon that have been cut out. And I wonder if we have seen a Pokemon in the show that's been cut out from the games. I don't know. That might be something interesting to check out. If that's the case. That some Pokemon is not going to show up on the show just because they're not in the games. I hope that's not the case. I don't think that's the case. But I'll check it out. A battle. And win. Well, that's not gonna happen. Well, we should train our secondary Pokemon. That's what we should do. You know? So that we don't just rely on our main trio. That is the biggest problem Horizon has. Is that they only use their starter Pokemon. And obviously that's going to be the case here. So I assume it's just going to be 3-on-1. I think it would be interesting if it would be like maybe like 6-on-6. Like they would all... Oh, okay, she has Glimmet. Okay, so she's using like her weaker Pokemon. Okay. Obviously we saw that she has a Glimora in the preview, in the beginning of the intro. So wait. So she has 3 Pokemon out? Oh, wait, of course. She has 2 Glimmets and 1 Glimora, because they have 3 Pokemon. Duh. We're doing a triple battle. So I will say that probably means what you said, Lasso, probably isn't the case. Because triple battles don't exist in Horizons. But they're having a triple battle here. So I don't think the show actually cares about that type of stuff. Which is a good thing. That's smart, Roy. What is... Oh, rock polish. Rock cut, rock polish. Makes sense. Yeah, but you did use a good move. 4 times effective. And your next Stomping Tantrum is gonna be double damage. So it's gonna be 8 times damage, I think. Let's use all of the elemental attacks. Is that Dazzling Gleam? Yeah. They're like, holy shit, come on, guys. Do something. Okay, I use a magical shine to blind them and then power gem to attack. That's smart. I can dodge this. Oh, is Charming Voice a move that never misses? Maybe. Or is it Fairy Wind? one of those moves is like a 40 base power move that never miss. So maybe it is Charming Voice. It would make sense, sun based. Oh. That attack. Oh, that defensive move. Nice. Like, still get an attack in. Kaboom. And here comes Toxic Spikes. But that's not gonna matter. Because, oh. Okay, so in the show, it actually poisons the Pokemon are in. In the game, it's only when you throw a new Pokemon in where they get affected by Toxic Spikes. But I guess this is kind of similar to Diamond and Pearl. Where, it makes the battlefield poisoned. And anyone who touches it will get poisoned. It isn't necessarily when you switch in. So that makes Toxic Spikes even stronger in the show than they are in the video game. Maybe you should focus on the Kirame. Oh, Venom Shock. Come on, dodge. Do something. You guys should be knocked out from that. At least Florgato should be knocked out. Super effective and double damage from Venom Shock. Okay. Okay, not because you don't have any firecrackers right now. Okay, just magical shine again. Like, do we need to close our eyes? Nice dodge. Nice, and then throw it down into the Stomping Tantrum. Oh, or just shoot the Stomping Tantrum up there. That's good. Oh, parting gifts. Wait. Yeah, and then they switch out. Or is that Memento? Okay, it's Memento. Yeah, because they got knocked out. Parting Gift is a move in the game where you lower the opponent's attack and special attack by one stage and then switch. But Parting Gift, I guess in Japanese, is actually Memento. Because I don't think this Pokemon can learn Parting Gift, but I'm pretty sure it can learn Memento. Okay, so that's something to remember. Parting Gift is Memento. That was confusing. Yeah, but your attacks are super weakened now. Alright. Like, wait, what? You can attack my friend? Oh, because the move failed. Ah, smart. Holy shit, that was really smart, Liko. make him fail his move so that Stomping Tantrum will... Yeah, and the Needle Guard failed. Smart. See, like, of course. I love this. Holy shit, this is actually a great episode. Even though they're using the star Pokemon, which annoy me, but still, the battle itself is really good. You're probably gonna win, right? Because they're poisoned, so they are on a time limit. I mean, I don't think our trio are gonna win. I don't think it would make sense for them to defeat Geeta, even though Geeta is one of the worst champions of all time. I don't think it makes sense for them to win. But I think it's gonna be that they've done such a good job that they'll be allowed to continue. Alright. Now it's a rock type. So its rock gem is gonna become even stronger. And then, okay, it's gonna be just one last attack, then it's over. So that's one little bad thing about Terrestrialization in the show. I actually think Terrestrialization after Mega Evolutions, that those two gimmicks are like the only two gimmicks I enjoy. I think Terrestrialization is better, like overall, for like gameplay and the meta and all that. But I just love Mega Evolutions so much. Especially, actually in the show, Mega Evolution is really good. Terrestrialization, however, I think is pretty bad in the show. Because it always is something like this, where you only use it and get one last hit in. Oh, Meteor Beam. Was that what that was? Holy shit, if it is Meteor Beam. Oh no, Terra Burst, Terra Blast. Oh, they've been knocked out. It's all up to you now, Niarote. Stand strong. The reason you managed to survive is because your friends lessened the blow. Oh god. Is it the power of Pokemon and me? And then Overgrow. So Overgrow plus same type bonus plus Terrestrialization. Here we go. Go! Come on, Niarote. Nice, nice. Okay. Holy shit, they actually won. Yes, oh my god, that was such a needed win. That is such a needed win. Okay, this episode was amazing. They really show great teamwork. Liko was outstanding. I do like that we got a little bit of like tactics from both Roy, with Roy in the beginning thinking about, let's use what Basagiri did, the Cleavor. And then Liko there at the end with the Sucker Punch on Crocolore. And then them protecting Liko, Florigato, because they recognize, you know what, Florigato is the one that's gonna do the most damage right now. So let's try and protect it from the Terra Blast. And they did. I'm sure they lessened the damage of the Terrablast on Liko. Great teamwork. Wait, why are you helping here? Thanks, I know. Are they just gonna go and destroy the airship? Yes, that's the case. I don't know if I don't know if I would say that she's power of adaptability. I think she's very like headstrong. Is maybe. Obviously, they're gonna end up smashing into them. I do like that he has an Aerodactyl as a flying Pokemon. Okay. There we go. Episode 79. Great episode. Okay, let's see. The Ore Pokemon. Petals that resemble jewels. And might have something to do with terrestrialization or something, right? Well, probably poison energy or rock energy. Has to be one of those, right? Pika, reza pika. Alright. I think it was a well-needed episode. And it kind of really showed our team's improvement. I think this battle was a lot better than the Entei battle. The Entei battle to me was a little bit like that. This, however, was a great battle. And I love that it wasn't just 3 versus 1. No. Geeta did use 3 Pokemon. I'd also like the Geeta, she didn't use her best Pokemon, right? She used Cauliflower and then she used 2 Glimets, right? So I like that. So it still shows our characters be really good, but also shows, Geeta, if she would have used, her actual team, she probably would have won still, right? But it was more just a show to give our main protagonist like a difficult battle. And still give them a chance to win, right? So yeah, the show Geeta a lot better than the game. Okay. I'm gonna say poison. There we go, yeah, poison. That's why poison terrain, got it. Or toxic spike, sorry, not poison terrain. Oh god, I'm gonna get poisoned. Oh, total awesome drawing song. Okay, we're gonna see. God, what are they called? Shocking something. Oh, even on screen tape. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit of a whimsical episode next time. Oh, are they gonna capture a Scream Tail? Like, Zango's gonna get a Scream Tail? Or maybe they're doing a little bit of a Jigglypuff joke there at the end with that Scream Tail. Judging by how that Scream Tail looked, it was the same face that the Jigglypuff from the original series, when after he sang and people fell asleep, it did that look before drawing on them. I think they're gonna do a little bit of the joke of that next episode. Alright, So it seems like next episode just going to be a whimsical, fun episode before we actually get into the serious stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.